Okay guys, it is the 13th of August 2020 and we had a really super big time awesome day. Really nice day. Let me shut this thing here, I just aired it out a little bit. Plus I had a guy by the name of David Thalen. He was started out as a quality engineer with me anyway at Trident Lighting and then he became a product engineer. Designed headlamps, tail lamps for us at the old Keeler Brass. Later on turned into Trident Lighting, FKI Automotive, yada yada yada. A lot of name changes. The old Keeler Brass, Kentwood plant. So, a lot of weird noises going on with our neighbors. What did I do today? So one thing I did was Matt Zimmer had a Mustang he wanted me to see, and that was on A37, I think it is, the highway going through West Michigan. So drove over there, took a look at it. The car was in really good shape. The problem is I couldn't tell whether it was a 6-cylinder or V8, but I know it was an automatic, which I don't like. So so my guess is it's a 6-cylinder. The guy was asking, or is asking, $11,000, was $12,000 or best offer. It was a 1966 Mustang. Check out my earlier video for this day and you'll see it. So what else did I do? I picked up some boards here. I guess you call them boards. 12 foot long, 4x4, 6 of them. And I wanted to make sure they didn't fall out. This bed is only 7 feet long. Then you add another 1.5 feet here, so it's 8 plus. So I was really nervous about this thing going like that, you know, when I push it down. But no, I just put a strap around here and I taped it just in case to keep it from flopping up or down. And I got it strapped into the box and plenty safe, people, plenty safe. So what's happening with these? Well, I got 6 of them, 12 footers, so there's going to be 3 of these beams on the floor here. One will be here, another one here, another one here, and that'll be the base of the for the boards going across this way. Whole bunch of boards, and it'll be these boards over here. I'll show you. These over here. What these are used decking. I got them free, guys. So I'll have it upside down. This side's really ugly, but the bottom side is still pristine. Can you say pristine? So 5 foot long. I think it was 5. Yeah, no, yeah, 5 foot long. So it's, you can see the tracing of the old one right here. Needed to go. So let me try something quickly a second. I'll take a couple of these off and lay them down end for end up against the barn. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I put you in this hole here. Oh yeah, you can see it. Bear with me, guys. All right. I don't have my gloves on. Probably a pair in the truck. We'll check that. Nope. I'll tell you what, you coming with me to the barn to get my gloves. And I can tell you what I'm going to be doing tonight. So Megan Cook has got her car here. Zane's coming to work on the brakes this evening, I believe. and I told him I might be able to help him, but I got someone else coming. Bryan Albers, he's coming too, and I kind of had his visit slated before Zane's, so his kind of takes priority. So but I did let Bryan know if he needs my help, I'm gonna have to interrupt us, and we can always do this some other time again. Continue it, practicing, just get some guitar chord progressions. It'll be a lot of fun. Bryan's been playing guitar for many years. Bryan Albers is his name. Having a little trouble here. Trying to get this camera to sit still. I'm having some trouble. Hey, oops, almost. Happily. You know what? Put a little piece of tape here. Look at that. Raise you up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I guess I can do it way up here. Just put the tape up here. Kind of quiet you down a little bit. Are you okay there? I'll kind of watch if you move. I moved a little bit, but I think you guys will be okay now. Yeah. So I'll put a couple of these things down, show you how far it's going to extend. So I'm thinking I want to start it, well, here. Get it even with the end of the shop. That's one. Two. So that's 25 feet. Just for giggles, let me put one more in there. Booyah! Put one more down. Don't go away, guys. Ooh, yeah. Heavy metal, man. Actually, these will go this far, right up against the electrical drop. But you'll move these in. That'll be it. go in about right here. Now this is just eyeballed, okay? Obviously the center one has got to go down, which is easy. Just shovel it, and that's what it's going to look like, people. Lay another one down. So it gives you an idea of what I'm working with. So there'll be three of these here, 4x4s, and the middle one I have to cut down a little bit. When I say cut down, I'm talking about cutting a groove underneath that, and then these boards will lay flat and kind of lean away from the barn. So if the water gets on there from that massive roof, guys, it'll land on that nicely and flow down. I might put an eave trough here and collect the rainwater, because that's a lot of rain, people. I could probably do that myself. I wouldn't have to use any, because it's not that high, I wouldn't have to use any screen or anything, you know what I mean? That'll work out nice. So that's what I'm working on too. Pick those logs up, and they weren't that expensive, so I was pretty happy there. What else did I do? I did some shopping for some equipment. No big yank. But I had a real nice visit with Dave Thalen. He stopped by late morning, early afternoon. And we just chatted about the old Keeler Brass and all the people that we worked with. Trying to think of the names I could drop right now. There was a guy there that worked as an engineer. He wasn't degreed. His name was Mike Quador. Mike Quador, remember him? Mike Quador. And then he was taking classes with me, but he was in a physics class, and I was really surprised he didn't have his degree. I mean, who are these guys, right? And then I met him at a parents teachers thing at Zion Christian. Thought it was kind of funny because I was happy to see him there, but
don't let it go to voicemail.
His comment was he only sent his kids to a Zion Christian because his wife, otherwise he'd go to public school. That was kind of comical. And he was working out of state. The economy was doing really badly, so he was working out of state as an engineer or something. I don't know. Mike Quador. Who else was there? I'm thinking Keeler Brass people. Sally Holleran, Sandy Holleran, and her son Bob Holleran. They live right by Dave Thalen and Door. Tom Shreve. Hey Tom, what's up, man? What's up? Tom Shreve worked with us there. I believe he's now at still at Shape in Sand Lake or something like that. Hi. Trying to think other names. Evan McManus. And another name that we could not remember. I'm thinking he was the operations manager there for a little while, but he started out as a controller. And apparently he worked with me at Auto Die when I was there. At Keeler Brass when it was Keeler Brass. At Godfrey Plant when I was there. and all along working as controller. And he becomes the ops manager at was Keeler Brass, and it changed to Trident Lighting. So, as the saying goes, Mama always said, if you got nothing to say about somebody, don't say it. So that's all I'm going to say about Mike Evans. Who else? Michael Elliott. He was the product engineering manager, I believe, or supervisor, lead. I'm not sure what his title was. Evan McManus. He went to Lear with me and Tom Shreve. Tom Shreve called myself. Dan Schmidt and Dwayne Bjork went there with us. And we rocked their world. We did. We did really good. Then they closed shop, of course. And I moved to the Walker plant. Bjork, he went to Eagle, Ottawa. And Dan Schmidt went to Siemens. Used to be the old conveyor system company, one of the bigger ones that Rapistan. It used to be called Rapistan. Then it's Siemens DeMag. Now I believe it's just Siemens. Oh yeah, by the way, Dave Phelan retired at 53. But he's thinking about maybe getting another job, just an easier job, just for the insurance until he gets his until he's qualified to retire through Social Security. Boy, I didn't do too much today, guys. I'm just trying to think. I just looked at the radiator, so I let Zane know I'm probably going to need his hand to drop it in, because my boys are not automotively mechanical at all, kind of like me. But it's a very heavy radiator up there. See it? It's aluminum, but a ton of aluminum weighs a ton, right? Ah, here comes someone. It looks like Bryan Albers, I believe. Let's take a look. Honestly, I don't know. And it looks like it is. He's pulling in slowly. No sudden movements. Does he have? Oh yeah, that's Bryan. That's Bryan. I gotta remember to do a selfie with him. Last time I didn't, forgot. So many times I do that. It's easy to do, you know. So he brought an acoustic guitar. I got my 12-string out here. My 12-string Alvarez. And we're gonna do a little strumming. He might teach me a few things just for giggles. There's a band in Holland, a new upcoming band called We Are Resolute. And John Muckma and Brian. I got to be careful with names because, you know, when I have to start thinking about names, I forget them. Brian, Carmen. Sorry, Brian. Anyway, Brian and John. John is a drummer. He knows how to play the guitar too, and Brian is the guitarist, songwriter, and he can come up with these songs and jingles, or not jingles, but the tunes right off his head very quickly. He's got a daughter that is doing keyboards, and she's really getting good. It's all in them, you know. They have that talent. It's crazy. But he's writing a whole bunch of songs. It's more on the metal side. Very, very nicely written. It's all Christian music. Very good. So you guys got to look it up. We Are Resolute. That's the name of the band. And I like to just tinker with the guitar. You know, just kind of play with it. I did buy a drum set to try to teach myself how to play a beat. I just need someone over here that can just do a beat quietly. Doesn't have to be so loud. That's why I kind of wish I would have. Hey, Bryan. So I wish I would have bought an electric one. I didn't. There's the big bad Bryan. No, you're not. I wouldn't worry about it. You're fine. So he drives a Saturn, which is all fiberglass, correct? That's not. Oh, really? Oh, I thought Saturns were fiberglass.
Original ones.
Oh, the original ones? Oh, what year is that one?
2007.
That's in really, really good shape. This is a 1007. It's rusted beyond belief. See that? That's a 2007.
Let's start along the rear wheel now.
Oh yeah, I see a little bit. I thought they were all fiberglass. Huh?
Original ones.
Did they quit making making them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, guys, let's do our thing. I do have my 12 string here, so let's see how it goes. So, like I said, if I can remember other things that I did today, I'll post another video, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. I must have been lazy today.
I was.
You were lazy? Hey, it's just one of those things. All right, see you guys. Bye.